Imagine looking up at the night sky in a few billion years and seeing a massive, glowing spiral galaxy stretching across the heavens. This is not a scene from science fiction, it is the future of our own Milky Way. Right now, our galaxy and its nearest largest neighbor, the Andromeda galaxy, also called as M31, are locked in an inevitable cosmic embrace. They are moving towards each other at a staggering speed of 110 kilometers per second or 68 miles per second, and in about 4 to 5 billion years they will collide and merge into a completely new galaxy. But before you panic, don't worry. This will not be an explosive Bollywood style crash. Instead, it will be a slow motion gravitational dance lasting millions of years. So, what exactly will happen? Let's understand. Galaxies are not static, they move through space, influenced by gravity. Our Milky Way and Andromeda are part of a small group of galaxies called as the local cluster or local group. Over time, their mutual gravity is pulling them towards each other, much like two magnets slowly drifting closer. Andromeda is currently 2.5 million light years away, but because of this gravitational pull, it is heading straight for us. This is a completely natural process. Galaxies have been colliding and merging since the universe began. What will happen during the collision? When we hear the word collision, we imagine a chaotic crash. But in space, things are different. Even though Andromeda contains about 1 trillion stars and the Milky Way has around 400 billion stars, the distances between stars are so vast that they will not actually crash into each other. Instead, gravity will rearrange their orbits and the galaxies will merge into one giant elliptical galaxy. Let's understand what the process will be like. 4 billion years from now, first contact will happen. Andromeda will start appearing larger and brighter in the night sky. As it gets closer, its gravitational pull will distort the Milky Way shape, stretching it out like a cosmic taffy. Over the next few hundred million years, there will be close passes. The galaxies will swing past each other multiple times, creating long tidal tails, gigantic streams of stars thrown into space. These interactions will trigger massive bursts of new star formation, lighting up the universe with fresh young stars. Then the final merger will happen 5 to 6 billion years from now. After several encounters, gravity will eventually bind them together into a single enormous galaxy. The neat spiral arms of both the galaxies will vanish, leaving behind a more rounded elliptical galaxy. Scientists have even given it a name, Milkomeda, a mix of Milky Way and Andromeda. So, what will happen to our solar system? Will Earth be destroyed? The good news is, Earth will most likely survive this collision. Since stars are so far apart, our Sun and the planets orbiting it will just get repositioned within the new galaxy. However, there are also some interesting possibilities. The solar system might be thrown farther from the galactic center or deeper into it. The merging process may create spectacular celestial displays. Imagine seeing glowing arcs of stars stretching across the sky. Around this time, 5 to 6 billion years from now, our sun will be nearing the end of its life, expanding into a red giant. This will be a bigger problem for Earth than the galactic collision itself. While this may seem like a very rare, once in a universe event, galaxy mergers happen all the time in the cosmos. The Milky Way itself has already swallowed several smaller galaxies in the past and will continue to do so in the future. The collision with Andromeda is just the next big step in our galaxy's evolution. In fact, Andromeda itself is already merging with smaller galaxies right now. The process of galaxies colliding and merging is what helps shape the universe over billions of years. The Milky Way Andromeda collision is a grand cosmic event, but it is not something to fear. Instead, it is a fascinating reminder that our universe is constantly evolving, shifting, and transforming. By the time it happens, humanity, if we still exist, may have traveled to other planets or even other star systems. Maybe by then, our descendants will be watching the great galactic merger from a safe distance, marveling at the breathtaking beauty of the universe in motion. So, next time you look up at the stars, remember the universe is not static. Even our galaxy is part of an endless cosmic dance, one that will continue long after we are gone. Thank you so much for listening.